As we begin our walk through this most holy of weeks, I want to draw your attention this evening to a quality that we don't often think about, but that is inherent in everything we heard tonight. There's a skill, a quality, a practice in our Orthodox Christian faith that is essential. It's all over the place when you read the writings of our holy fathers and mothers. The Greek word is nepsis. The translation is roughly wakefulness or alertness. And the idea is that we are alert for the things that are not easily recognized. And I think we particularly struggle with this in a very loud and busy world. The world wasn't always loud and busy as it is now, but it is for us. And that brings a very particular challenge to all of us, because it's not just monks and nuns, it's not just bishops and priests and deacons who need to be alert and awake, it's all of us. Tonight, the image of the fig tree was given to us through the gospel, and then we reflected on it in the hymnography of the church. The fig tree that wasn't ready. And it's hard to imagine a fig tree thinking, and yet that fig tree was supposed to be ready for the master when he came to it looking for a little nourishment from a fig or two. And in one of the gospel accounts, it wasn't even the season for figs. So what would it take for us to stop, or at least to slow down enough and quiet down enough to see things as they are and to be aware of the things that we need to be aware of? I think we all understand we should fight our temptations and our passions. That's a very important thing to do, but how do we even do that unless we slow down and really stop? Live in a moment of silence so that all of the past catches up to us and all our worry about the future comes back, and we meet in the one moment we can meet God, which is in the silent present. This Holy Week is challenging. It's long. The services are long and difficult, but even that is a particularly important challenge for us in a very busy world that we're going to all be drawn back to when it's all over. We'll be encouraged to go back to that fast-paced rush of treadmill of noise, activity, one thing after the other. And yet in the midst of all of this craziness of the world, we set apart 1 week to just slow down and then stop and then be quiet. And what do we see? We see a humble God who is so quiet, so silent in his service of us that if we're not careful, we're going to miss him. So I want to encourage all of us to practice that alertness. Let's practice it this week and then going forward to take even just a few moments every day. And sometimes it takes us a while just to get to that quiet place. Well, that's probably the best work we could do of an entire day is stop enough to be in the presence of God in silence and recognize what things really are. May God give us the strength and the intent and the wisdom and the encouragement to do that, to find our silent, loving God. God bless you all. We again ask for the kids that need to get home first to come up and venerate, and I'll be over to the side hearing confessions tonight. God bless you. A pre-sanctified liturgy tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at St. George, downtown. Thank you.